And while the summer hasn't reached the extreme drought levels seen last year, the lack of steady rainfall has put stress on crops and livestock.
The crop season started off slow because we were so wet in the spring. I mean, we had a lot of folks that maybe didn't even get all their crops planted.
Jones said that led to uneven harvests for many farmers. And while the U.S. Drought Monitor currently shows Ohio at a higher rate than last year, there is still a concern.
Last year, we reached what they call D4 levels. Right now we're only in D1. So we are dry, don't get me wrong, but we are not as severe as what we were last year. Federal funding is never a guaranteed thing. I mean, we're hoping, that there will be something if that we continue in this drought situation, but it won't come until later.
As some farmers are already reporting challenges, Jones said it's too early to know how severe the rest of the season will be.
Some areas will say that they are worse than what they were last year, but the Drought Monitor map that we're watching, which is done through the U.S. Drought Monitor Service, is not indicated that yet. But, it's still early September, and, I'm not saying that it can't change. And it changed quite a bit from 2 weeks ago until last week.
Jones explained that drought relief usually only kicks in if conditions are worse than they are currently.
But, we can't get anything triggered until the Drought Monitor map hits a certain level, which is D2, and it has to be there for 8 weeks. And we're going to have a hard time getting there because of the time of year it is.
While there is no relief at this time, Jones added that farmers are still receiving USDA monetary assistance from last year's drought. He stressed that documentation is key when applying for help.
They have to have supporting documentation. Just saying that I have a loss or I didn't get as much as I did last year doesn't get it. We have to have, percentages. We have to know if the quality of the product, like with hay, if your hay quality is poor, we need to know that.
Jones encourages farmers to keep detailed records of feed, water usage, and crop losses, and to report all of it to their local farm service agency. Jones added that while weather can't be predicted, the USDA's goal is to make sure farmers don't quit farming because of extreme conditions. Reporting in the News 9 studio, I am Hannah Hayes.